I want to introduce you to the Satō family. This is Kenji Satō. He is a corporate man. His traits are loyal, overachiever, and proper. He also has the shrewd and legendary stamina traits from being at the top of his corporate career. He adores his wife Anne. Her traits are family orientated, good, and loyal. They met at college, fell in love, and these are photos of their amazing wedding. She had a couple of different looks that day, and together they had a little girl called Julia. This series is called The Satō Story. Anne absolutely loves being a stay-at-home mum. She loves cooking for her family and maintaining the home and supporting her husband in his career. So Kenji is a really hard worker. He decided to dedicate his life to climbing his career path, providing financially for the family, and Anne decided to be essentially a stay-at-home mum. Kenji got to the top of his corporate career as a salary person, and they moved into this penthouse apartment in San Myshuno. They became very good friends with their neighbours, Lily and Victor Feng. Kenji unfortunately works so hard and he works long hours, so he doesn't get to see Julia as much as he would like. He doesn't get to, put her to sleep. He doesn't get to read her stories at night time. He's gone usually before she wakes up in the morning, and he's home after she's gone to bed. So he's happy with that though, because he feels like he's providing, in a different way for the family. Kenji and Anne have a very sweet relationship. Anne gets up in the morning, every morning makes him breakfast. You can see even when he's spending time with Anne, he's often checking work emails. He is a complete workaholic. Here is Kenji arriving late home from work again and just tucking Julia in to let her know that he loves her, but he decided to write a book. He writes it when he's commuting into work or at nighttime or whatever. He just is inspired by his daughter that way, so he's showing her love in that way, which I think is really cute, and it's kind of something he does on the side. So tonight, it's Friday night, and they're having a game night with their neighbours, Victor and Lily Feng. They're very, very close, and I don't know, they're really cool people. They understand each other. They're all like in business, and they live in the same area, so they just became close over time. They love playing poker, they love going to the pub and having nights out together. Actually, Victor and Lily are thinking of starting a family too, so they think the kids would be really good friends, and so yeah, they have a great relationship. Anne is so close to Julia. She spends all her time with her, teaching her how to bake, teaching her how to walk, and they play dolls together, and it's just the cutest relationship ever. And Julia just adores her mum. So the years pass, and Julia becomes a child, and they only grow closer. But still, over time, nothing changes. This is Kenji's attitude in a nutshell. This is where his head is at. He is all about making money and business, and he posts on social media, on Social Bunny, things like wake up, grind, go home, rest. It's a steady routine, and I'm totally crushing it, which he is. I'm on my way to being the best of the best. Nothing can stop me. And he's right. But something really unexpected happens. One day, Anne was at home on her own. Kenji was in work. Julia was in school. She made lunch for herself. And unfortunately, she had an allergic reaction to something that was in the sushi that she made. She started choking, and later she was found dead in her kitchen. Julia is absolutely heartbroken. She is so upset. She's so just bereft and shocked that she lost her mom. Kenji even misses work to comfort her, which for him is a lot. He does everything he can to help the family through this absolute tragedy and loss. This moment in their lives changes Kenji's perspective on life completely. After a while, and after some long nights, Kenji asked himself, how can I move forward as a family and put Julia first? I need to make a drastic change. If I don't change something, I'm going to be a bad father, a bad parent to Julia, and that's unfair on her. Kenji wanted Julia to have a new life. He decided that it would be a good idea to sell their apartment in the city, have a complete change of scenery, and move to the countryside for a fresh start. And that's what they did. They bought a tiny cottage completely opposite of their huge duplex penthouse. Their friends were quite shocked, but that's where we are today. So we catch up with them a few months later. They are still coming to terms with the loss of Anne. As you can see, he's still very, very sad. Here he is taking a bath, loss in the family from losing a spouse. It's hard to see those closest to us pass away. As you can see, he's still really upset and he's trying to process everything that's happened, and he just misses her so much. He's been with her since he was really young. It's so sad to see him so sad, but oh gosh. Before she died, Kenji was writing his book that he had started. So when he got to the countryside, he's continuing to write that. It's helping him process everything. He's finding it therapeutic. Julia met some lovely new friends in school and is beginning to settle in. This is Julia's room. The cottage they're in is very, very small, so it's not what they're used to. I'm going to do a tour of their new cottage in the next video. Writing and being creative was always something he really enjoyed, but he never got a chance to do it. They've currently buried Anne in their back garden because this was her favourite place. So it's nice that she's there, but also they might move her to a graveyard later in the series. Some time goes by and Lily Feng comes up to the country to visit, and she's clearly so upset still. She's come to talk to Kenji about everything, and she just, I think, can't believe her friend is gone and his wife is gone, and I think he's trying to comfort her. Promise to help. Oh, Lily. He's like, it's okay, we'll get through this. She came up to check on him, but I think it ended up he started helping her. Today made me so angry. One guy just kept asking me about my day over and over again. You think I'm gonna just be your friend if you keep reading the same question over and over? Sheesh. Some Sims. Try to calm him down. I'd say try and calm him down because he's very hot-headed. That's his temperament. So I think try and calm him down. Calm down. Calm down. What do you think I am? Calm down when I'm ready to calm down. Uh-oh. So time goes by and Kenji starts feeling a lot better. He's starting to develop new habits. He's still always going to remember his wife and dedicate everything to her memory. There's photos of her all over the home. So yeah, as you can see, he's being emotionally mindful. Finding emotional control is a journey. You've taken the first step, but to gain true emotional control requires slow time through various thoughtful activities. So that's really cool that he's doing that. So proud of him. And he is feeling fulfilled. This lifestyle seems to be suiting him. Everything that's happened has given him a new perspective on life completely. So at the moment, he's the head of his department. He has always had the same friends. He's really good friends. His best friends were his neighbours, Lily and Victor, and they've been through everything with him, and he just is so close with them. He's good friends with Diego. He has a small circle of friends who he likes to keep close. Let's look at his traits and learn a little bit more about him. So first of all, he's an overachiever. Then he's proper. They disapprove of other Sims' improper behaviour. He's loyal. Loyal Sims value their friendships and fully commit to them, whether they're friendship, romance, or even work. They avoid lying and cheating because their loved one's trust is very important to them. He is also shrewd. He also is a charismatic crooner. He also has legendary stamina from working in the salary person career. He's also business savvy, and he also has a fear of a dead-end job. So Kenji is questioning if there is a future with his career. Kenji's job performance will suffer and he will return from work sad. Oh my God. That's crazy. I think he's naturally moving away from work and more into this completely different style of life. But look, as we can see, he's achieved all of his goals and aspirations in terms of work. He's done everything there. So let's look and see what else he might be interested in. Definitely he's enjoying being an outdoorsy person. I think country caretaker is where his mind is at right now, working outside. Yeah, we'll select that for now. So now he is going to speak with Julia about his future. He wants to involve her in every decision because it's really all for her. He just wants the best for her. So he wants to speak with her and discuss his thoughts about leaving his work and spending more time at home and refocusing his life and just wanting her opinion on that. She's like, that sounds like such a good idea. She seems really excited for him because she knows it's what makes him happy as well. So he's going to take the plunge. First thing he's doing is deactivating social media. He's not interested in social media anymore. It goes along with his mindfulness. Next, he is going to do it, guys. This is so scary. He's worked so hard to get where he is, but he doesn't want it anymore. He's going to quit. He's going to do it right now. Oh my God. Are you sure Kenji should quit his job as the head of department? Yes. Quit the supervisor career. Kenji has quit his job at Farseer Data Corporation. He decided it was time for a new direction career-wise. Woohoo! Kenji doesn't have a job. Oh, geez. Okay, we're going to register him with the Ministry of Labour. It's a nice description. So when they meet a new sim, instead of saying they're unemployed or something, it will tell the sim that whatever you register them as. So it's quite a nice tip. He is experiencing an uncomfortable buff from quitting his career. So please join me for the next episode and see what happens and see where this family goes and the journeys they're going to take. I think what I'm going to do with this series is I'm going to follow Kenji. He's going to really get into the culture of Henford-on-Bagley. We're going to follow him and everything he gets up to and who he meets and his hobbies and fishing and farming, and they're going to adopt a pet. They're going to have a lot of things going on. They're going to have summer holidays, winter holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all types of things are going to happen. It's going to be so much fun. So do subscribe and come along for the ride. But we're also going to follow Julia's life. We're going to follow her through her school. When she goes to high school, I'm going to follow her to college, hopefully. And then we're going to kind of change our focus and follow her life. Julia might want to have a different type of life. She might even want to move back to the city. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a legacy story and it's only just beginning. So please do subscribe and stick around. And if you enjoyed it, let me know. I think the camera work is only going to get better. It's not great. So bear with me on that. It will be better. And I'll see you guys soon.